Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a high-end beauty haul and I have some Sephora. I have some products from Sephora. I have some Inglot products and I have some MAC products. And I really wanted to try some of these products for a really long time, and so I just went ahead and splurged a little bit. And since I have this channel, I want to be able to use different products for you guys and give you different looks, and you will definitely see these products in more tutorials to come. So what should I start with? Sephora? Maybe I'll start with Sephora because I only have two products from Sephora. I went to Sephora to get my NYX lip liner in Natural and they're always out of stock. It is so annoying. I love that lip liner, but it is always out of stock. So I spotted the Makeup Forever counter and I remembered that I really want to try the Makeup Forever HD foundation because I have heard so much about that foundation and I think it'll be really nice for filming because it makes your skin look flawless in camera. So this is the Makeup Forever HD foundation and I am in the shade N130 and this is what that looks like. I am so excited. I wore this yesterday and I absolutely loved the finish. If you have oily skin and you don't mind spending 3,400 rupees, then this is definitely a great foundation to try. It comes with a nice pump, so I squirt the product on the back of my hand and then I take a big thick foundation brush like the Morphe M439, something like this, and then I will pick up the product from the back of my hand and I will buff it into the skin using this brush, and it buffed out so beautifully. It looked amazing, it looked gorgeous, my skin looked flawless. I would say this has medium coverage. It's not a full coverage foundation, it's not a sheer foundation. This is definitely a medium coverage foundation and the price is a little bit steep. 3,400 is a lot of money for one foundation. But oh my god, I'm so excited. I really wanted to try this and now I have. So this is going to be used in a lot of tutorials to come. Then I also got the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. If you've been watching me, you know that I absolutely love the MAC Pro Longwear and it's a nice full coverage concealer. So I really wanted a great full coverage concealer and it is exactly the same shade as my skin tone. I use the MAC Pro Longwear concealer in a shade lighter than my skin tone because I use it for highlighting as well, but I wanted a great full coverage concealer that matches my skin tone exactly, so I can use it for spot coverage and I can use it under my eyes when I don't want that highlighted look. And this was 2,500, and because I spent almost 6,000 at Sephora, they gave me some freebies. So I have this makeup pouch to keep the stuff in, and they also gave me a few samples. So I have this perfume by Dior. I don't know how you pronounce that, maybe J'adore, I probably butchered that. So I have a sample of that and it smells really good. Like, oh my god, beyond good. I probably would get the full size of this. Okay, the next product I have is also by Dior and this is the Dior Show Maximizer Lash Plumping Serum. And I have been wanting to try this for the longest time. So when I saw that they gave me a sample of this, I was so excited because you don't want to spend like 3,000. I think it costs around 3,000. You don't want to spend 3,000 on a product without knowing if it's going to work for you or not. So I am so happy that they gave me a sample, and if I like this, I'm going to get the full size because I absolutely love long, full, beautiful lashes. Who doesn't? So that is another sample they gave me. That was all for the Sephora bag. Now moving on to MAC. I only got 5 things. I got the 5 things in MAC are like 9,000. So I got 5 things from MAC. The first thing I have is Fix Plus. They have brought out scented Fix Pluses as well, but I just wanted a nice plain one. I have used this before. I have finished the bottle and this is a repurchase. And this is a great makeup setting spray. It is a beautiful spray to take away the powderiness on your face after you powder your face. And you know how powder can leave that cakey powdery finish. So if you just spritz a little bit of this on your face, it will take away the powderiness. It will leave your skin looking nice and healthy and dewy. And this is also amazing to make your eyeshadows appear more vibrant. So you can just spray some on your brush and then apply your eyeshadow and it will make your eyeshadow look twice as pigmented. And this was 1,500 rupees. Then the next product I have is something that I have been wanting to try for the longest time. And I'm so happy I finally got it, and this is in the new packaging, which I almost prefer. The old packaging used to be, I think it used to be a slip packaging, but now the packaging is magnet. So this is their Mineralise skin finish in soft and gentle, and it looks so beautiful. And I always prefer using the powder highlights over the cream ones, and it looks so beautiful. I wore this yesterday. The sleek one, I would say, is a little more finely milled. So if you're looking for a beautiful sheen that is still great, it is affordable, it is amazing. This has a little bit of a chunky glittery feel. I don't mind that. I think it looks so gorgeous. It is so beautiful. Definitely something that you would want to wear in parties. I don't even mind wearing this during the day because I love highlights. So there is the swatch of that right there. It's a really pretty golden beige, amazing highlight. It used to have like a click button, and now it's just a magnet packaging, which I actually much prefer. And this was 2,400 rupees. Then I bought another brush from MAC. I absolutely love their eyeshadow brushes. I use the blending brushes. I'll show you. Here's the 217, here is the 224, and here's the 219. Yeah, these are my holy grail eyeshadow brushes. The pencil brush is a little bit scratchy. If you don't want to buy a pencil brush that is 1,900 rupees, you can buy this one. This is by Vega. The Vega professional brushes are pretty comparable to the MAC eye brushes. And this is just a little bit fluffier and bigger than the MAC pencil brush. The MAC pencil brush is a little bit scratchy, but I still love it. I use it almost every day. I cannot do my makeup without it. I love to smudge my lower lash line with this. So I use that one. This is the MAC 217, which I absolutely love to use in my crease. And then I blend everything out with a 224, which I absolutely love as well. So I didn't have a flat shader brush from MAC, so I got the MAC 239, and it just looks like that. It's just a nice flat shader brush. You can pick up any eyeshadow with this, and this is great for patting on the eyeshadow on your lid. And this was 2,100 rupees. The last two things I have from MAC are both lipsticks, and I got a nude one and I got a really bold one. So the nude one is called Velvet Teddy, and I wore this in my June favorites video, and a lot of you guys said that you really like the soft nude makeup look, and I was wearing this in my June favorites. So that is what that looks like. It is just a nice nude, peachy nude. I really love the Lakme 9 to 5 lipstick in Red Chaos, and this is very similar to that. So there is the swatch of that right there. It's a really beautiful peachy everyday nude, and this, I know I'm going to wear this lipstick a whole lot, and this is probably going to be my everyday lipstick. MAC lipsticks are 14.50 each. So the next lipstick I got is called Lady Danger. This is an iconic lipstick by MAC. This is the shade Lady Danger, and I haven't used this. I am really excited to try that. This is just a beautiful orangey red. That is all I can say about this. And of course, all my lipsticks are matte because I'm a matte lipstick lover. So I only wear matte lipsticks, and that is the swatch of that right there. It's a really pretty bright orange shade. The MAC matte formula is definitely one of my favorites. Matte lipsticks start to feel really drying and uncomfortable, but I don't find that with MAC lipsticks. MAC matte lipsticks are definitely one of my favorite matte lipstick formulas. So that is all I got from MAC. Now moving on to Inglot. I know Inglot is not a high-end brand. I didn't want to do a separate haul for Inglot, so I thought I'd just include it in this video. And don't let this little pretty bag fool you. There are a lot of products in here. So I'm going to start with the Freedom System blush, and this is the shade, what shade is this? 68. Yeah, this is the shade 68. That is what it looks like. And here is what the blush looks like, and I will give you a swatch of the blush. Here is a swatch of the blush. So as you can see, it's a beautiful everyday coral shade, and it's extremely soft, it is extremely pigmented, and you only need the tiniest amount for it to show up on your skin. So that is the blush. So that is the shade 68, and Inglot blushes are beautiful. They're extremely pigmented. You don't need a lot of product, and they are pretty cheap. I think they only cost 500. Yeah, this cost 500 in a pan. And if you don't have a palette, something like a Z palette, you'll definitely need to buy it in the packaging because there's no way you can store this without a palette. And I think you have to pay 550 extra just for the packaging of the blush. So I would highly suggest to invest in a Z palette to store your Inglot products in, because they charge way too much to put their products in the packaging. So I always put them in my own Z palettes. And then I have a lot of Inglot eyeshadows, and I have quite a few neutral eyeshadows from Makeup Geek, so I wanted bold, crazy colors. So I bought candy-like shades from Inglot, and this is the shade 334. So it's a beautiful lilac shade. That is what that looks like. Let me open these so I can actually show you what they look like. There is the swatch of that right there. It's a really beautiful cool toned lilac shade, and I didn't have anything like this in my eyeshadow collection, so I got that. And all of their eyeshadows are 400 each. Moving on to the next eyeshadow. This is in the shade 389 and it's like a midnight blue. And here is the swatch of that. So it's a really nice dark matte midnight blue shade, and I thought this would be great to create a really nice blue smoky eye kind of look. Let me know if you actually want to see some tutorials with these. This is in the shade 333 and this is a beautiful green, dark, mysterious, amazing green. That's all I can say. And I am so excited about these eyeshadows because I did not have these beautiful bright colors. I mean, I had them in sleek palettes and things, but I wanted nice individual pigmented shades. The sleek palettes are really pigmented though, so if you want a nice budget item, a nice budget colorful palette, I highly suggest you look into the sleek Ultra Max V2 palette. It has amazing beautiful matte shades and it has almost all of the colors like this that I'm showing you. So I'm going to swatch the green one for you now. Where should I swatch? Yeah, swatch here. Oh my god, this is so pigmented. Can you see that? That is the green one right there. So pretty, and I am so excited to create an amazing, beautiful, colorful look with this. And this is such a beautiful, unique shade. Oh my god, I'm too excited. Then I have this one, and this is a beautiful minty shade, and this is in the color 372. This is in the shade 372, and I'm gonna swatch that for you. Look at that. That is pigmented. That is gorgeous. I cannot wait to play. Then I have this beautiful dark purple, and this is in the shade 325, and this I got to pair with the really beautiful lilac over here, so I'll just swatch it next to the lilac one so you can see. There is them, and I want to create a really beautiful purple smoky eye using these, and something like a gold purple smoky eye. It would look so beautiful for the fall time, so I will probably create a nice fall smoky look with these. Here is the light blue, and this is in the shade 315. There is the swatch of that. As you can see, these eyeshadows are beyond pigmented. They are gorgeous, they are beautiful. I'm really happy with these, and I got all of these in combinations. Like I got this dark blue and this light blue, and I got this light green and this dark green to pair together, and I got this light purple and this dark purple to pair together. And all of these are matte. I really like wearing matte eyeshadows, and I feel like matte eyeshadows are really hard to find. Like you can find shimmery shadows in the drugstore as well. Matte eyeshadows are really hard to come by, that are good, that are cheap. These were only 400 rupees per eyeshadow, so that is pretty great. Here are all the swatches for you. The last two products from Inglot are lipsticks, because of course no haul is complete without lipsticks. So this is the shade 419, and I saw this lipstick and I thought, oh my god, I really need to have this. And this is in the shade 419. It looks like the most perfect fall pink. Like this is a pink lipstick, but it's not in your face pink. It is almost like a fall mauvey plummy pink. And all of these lipsticks are matte because I wear matte lipsticks. So both the lipsticks I got are matte, and this is what that looks like. And I will swatch it. Where do I swatch? Oh my god, I will swatch it on this hand. Here is the swatch of that. That is the Inglot lipstick in the shade 419. The lipsticks retail for 1050. That is almost the same price as a L'Oreal lipstick. The next lipstick I got is in the shade 411, and this is what I have on my lips today. This is what that looks like. This is the most perfect Kylie Jenner lip color that I've ever come across. It has a little bit of brown, it has a little bit of mauve. It is so beautiful, and this reminds me of the 90s. I absolutely love this, and this is going to be a shade that I will probably wear a whole lot, and I will definitely wear it all throughout fall and winter. That is what that looks like. So this is it for my haul, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up and leave your wonderful comments below. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. All my social media links will of course be in the bottom bar below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!